Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Brenda and David. Tonight I'm going to do another side which some people does as dessert. So my mommy always done it as a side. And I'm going to do it, don't think it's her exact recipe because I'm cutting down on everything, but it'll be similar, country. Alright, let's get started. But we're going to make corn pudding and...
What is it?
Corn pudding.
Okay.
Corn casserole. I call it corn pudding. But we're going to get started on it here.
Is it a dessert or what?
David, didn't I just talk about that?
Yeah.
I said some people, your ears ain't working today, are they? Are they?
No.
Some people does it as dessert. Some people does it as a side. My mama done it as a side, I guess. I remember her making it anyway.
Corn pudding.
And I asked her today if she knew the exact recipe, and she said she didn't. It's been so long, and I said, well, I'm just going to try to get it similar then.
Going by memory?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to actually go by all memory. I always write me down some notes because my memory ain't no good anymore. It's caused by
I heard you talking on the phone with her. She must have told you something then.
Well, she didn't exactly remember everything.
All right.
Mine's going to have salt and pepper in it and sugar, okay? Okay, let's get started. So I'm trying to cut the recipe down, and I'm going to use a can of regular corn and a can of cream style. Now, Mommy always used just regular. So I wanted to throw that in there. She did just use regular.
Just regular corn?
Yeah. Regular corn.
Why are you using a cream one too?
I've made it before like this.
Oh.
But it's been a long time since I made it too. I probably should use 2 cans of regular. But I didn't want to make it a great old big one. There's just 2 of us, you know, and we don't need all this food. But I do share with my friends, neighbors when I can.
Is it going to be real sweet or something? If it is, you know, I won't eat much of it anyway.
Well, corn's sweet anyway.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
So, with that being said, you know, it's going to be a little bit sweet, but you do have a little extra sugar. Some people put vanilla instant pudding, and both, and different stuff in there. So, I've already done these eggs. I beat them up, and I want to get something else to beat them again, because I'm going to do you know, I never had those things before whisk. When I was growing up, I never had those things. And I still go for the fork. It's similar to some kind of a whisk.
Well, it's all them years.
So I've got 2 tablespoons of butter. And there's 1 cup of cream, and I'm going to put some more. Thinking I'll need a little more.
Was those eggs, those big ones?
I'm going to add 1.5 cups.
Them eggs, were they real big?
Yeah, those eggs were huge. They're fresh country eggs.
You didn't show them.
Well, no, I just went ahead and cracked them in that bowl and done it like that. How about that, buddy? Huh? Okay, let me stir these 2 together. Okay. Let me whip that in there good. Normally, I think you're supposed to use 4 eggs and 2 cans of each on a corn, or 2 of the regular and 1 cream, or just 3 creams, however you want to use that. I like 1 of each. Okay. Let's pour that in there. I should have saved some of that.
What?
To mix my, you know what?
What happened?
Nothing happened, but I need something to mix in my flour and stuff. Uh-oh, I need another little bowl, honey. Excuse me. Excuse me just a moment. So, I got 4 tablespoons of flour or cornstarch, whichever one you like to use. I like to normally use cornstarch, but I'm going to do flour. 4 tablespoons of sugar.
Wow, that's a lot of sugar.
That's too bad. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Oh, look at these I got. They're so cute. I got a shorter one too. It's probably down in there. They're to get it out of bottles and stuff. That you can't get in there with nothing else. This is so neat. I like it. So cute.
Well, we've been slacking on trying to do anything.
We haven't been slacking. You've been trying to get your cars and stuff. I've done told them about that.
Yeah. What else you gonna have with us tonight? We're gonna have.
Well, we're gonna have fish and green beans, and I thought we'd have this, but since it is more like dessert, I might fix some kind of potatoes. I love this. It won't matter anything but that. I love that. Okay, now add your liquid to some of the liquid to the flour.
That was just egg.
That was egg and milk, but it doesn't matter. I said,
well, what milk was cream, wasn't it?
David, I said liquid. Yeah. Liquid. Whatever's in that, liquid. You quit getting me mixed up, if you can.
Yes, boss.
Now look, I can't even think of what I'm doing here. Well, I got to stir it now. You done got me mixed up. If you don't hush up, how many forks does that make that I got out? You don't want it naughty, any lumps in it to put it in there, in other words. See, you get me mixed up, so you need to hush it for 5 minutes if you can. I don't think you're capable, but try, would you? Now that's good and smooth, except for the corn that's in there. See how easy that was? Huh? I hope that's enough corn in there. I might better put the other can of corn, but I wanted to use that little dish right there, and I believe it's going to be too big. I mean, too little. Ain't that something? I got it back just to get the rest of that out. I don't know. Anyway, I sprayed this. You can use butter or oil or Crisco or whatever you want to use. I sprayed this. I'm not sure that, I don't think that's going to be big enough. I'm going to try it, and if it ain't, I'll be right back. Anyway, the liquid made my milk and my eggs and the butter that was melted. The oven goes on 350. And like I said, if you never know what the oven was to go on and you're trying to cook something, cook it on 350. You can't go wrong with 350. It might take a little longer, but that's about the way it is. Please be big enough. This is my Pioneer Woman dish. Oh, gonna be just right. But it is going to be sweet, and what's so weird, though, is it does have pepper, but I don't always put pepper, and I wished I hadn't, but it'd probably make it good.
Why did you put pepper?
Just did.
Would your mom say too?
No, but Mommy would have did it.
Oh.
Probably. It's a side dish. I'm making it as a side dish, but it always calls for that. So I got to let that heat up just a little bit, and then I'll put that in. And it's going to cook on 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. Now, it's going to depend on your oven. So just check it. Let it get as brown as you want it. And then take it out. I like mine not like bread. I don't like it like bread consistency. I like it a little bit more custard-like. See what I'm saying? Sure you do, Buddy Rowe. Oh, that's good you're not saying anything. Yay! How'd I do that? I know this is a quickie, and I'm going to do fried potatoes and onions the way I do them, too.
What, tonight to go with this?
No. It would take an hour and a half to get all that done after I peel. I didn't do that today because I got injections in here today.
Yeah, your arm's all puffed up.
It looks like it's up under there.
It is.
It's all right. My hands and arms looks terrible, but I have RA and this bruising. He named out what that was today, but it's long words about like that, and I don't know what they were. It's something you get when you got RA. Easier. Older, thinner, and stuff now, and it comes to the top. We're going to have these green beans. These Italian beans. I love those. I want some seeds on them. I want to plant me some of them.
All right. What kind of fish is this? Carp or trout? Or? Oh, okay.
I'm going to get us some cod. That's what Long John Silver's makes, and see if I can find a copycat recipe.
Okay. All right. So,
all right, then. We'll be back in just a little bit. I'm going to put this in, and I'll come back when it's done. But, well, I'm just going to go ahead and cover it up and put it in. How about that? Uh-oh. No, I'm just going to cook it like that. How about that? I'm going to put it in there. It's not like a cake. It'll start cooking, and I'll keep a check on it anyway. This oven's still fairly new, so we'll just do that.
We was getting ready to do a show we done when we still had some cold weather. It's been What? Well, how long ago was it? About 3 weeks ago. We was having some cold weather still, and we done.
He chickened out.
And I wanted to do something on the wood stove, biscuits and stuff. And actually, they turned out pretty good. But I don't know if I want to put that show on or not. It's kind of quick and hectic, but we might put it on. I don't know.
Just put it on anyway. Yeah. I forgot about that. You should put it on. It'll make for a good show.
All right.
All right, son. You come in. You ain't going to let him in because he won't back out. Okay, we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, let's see if it's done.
How long's it been?
I ain't sure. I just checked it out. Between 45 minutes and an hour. You know, I forgot about that, but you just till it's brown. Cook it till it's brown. If it's brown on 350, it should be done. Pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
In the light. Maybe you better take the picture from some other direction.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on with it. Let's hope it's done in the middle. Well, I think it's done enough.
Ooh, it's like Jell-O.
Well, that's because it's got egg in it, okay? Anything with egg in it will do like that.
I think I've had that before.
You have had it before. You always act like you ain't never had my food before.
I know, but as soon as I seen it come out of there, I remember it now. Okay.
I told him, I said, why'd you act like you ain't never had that before? You should notice the taste, but he don't.
I have tasted that before.
Well, now you can taste it again because it's for the show. I don't, if I remember, it's been a while since I cooked it, but I don't think you like it. But I do. And if you don't want no sugar in it, don't put no sugar in it. Put a little bit of honey or put none of it. It can be more for some.
Yeah, we've had that before.
Do you like it? Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't this that you didn't like. Well, good. Well, everybody, that's good. And I'm sorry it's been so long. And he's got a crazy little show to put on. And we finished it, and it did work, but he didn't think it did, so he didn't do the end of the video. But I think it's. Or he did do the end of the video. I'm not real sure how it is, but I want him to put it on because
Okay.
I like it. Okay. Well, we'll see y'all soon.
Well, you got anything planned soon?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do some fried potatoes and onions and
Maybe something with cabbage.
Sweet potato casserole. I've got another cabbage thing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to do something with Spam. I know I've said it before, but I'm still going to do that with some Spam. And we'll see y'all soon then. Bye.
All right. Bye. She's carrying on.
No. Bye.